This is my ugly truth about Power Lead System. Hi, my name is Paul Farmer, and today I'm going to share with you my story about Power Lead System. And if you don't know what Power Lead System is, it's a 12-year-old company that does affiliate marketing products and training. They never missed a payment. It's a global company, and it has a new product that pays $1,500 commissions, which is very exciting. They added AI to it. And we also have business coaches that will call and close your leads, close those sales for you, something I never had. What I want to do though today, and to be completely honest with you, I don't want to do this, but I feel like I need to do this for my personal benefit and also for maybe yours as well. I'm going to tell you something. I don't think anybody out there is going to do this. They're just not going to. Most people put on a show, make you believe that everything is great, make you believe they're killing it, they're crushing it, and they won't really show you what's going on. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's going on. I'm going to tell you why I've been with this company for 10 years and why I only actively promoted it for about 2 years. Okay, that's what I'm going to share with you today. And I'm going to share with you why I decided to come back and start promoting it again. All right. So, and I got to tell you, like this is very uncomfortable. This doesn't make anything look good. Um, it might be a complete turnoff to you. You might be like, oh, hell no, I don't want to be a part of a 12-year-old company that pays all the time, on time, every time. When that happened to you, no, I don't want that to happen, right? So what I'm going to show you as we come into here into Power Lead System, I'm going to start you off by showing you my team, okay? In about 2 years' time, I sponsored 1,000+ people into this company. And you may not believe that. In fact, sometimes I don't believe that. But then I go into my team, and I'm going to have to blur this out. And I go through, so all these blue ones are the people I sponsored. And back when I was doing this back in 2017, 2018, I actually started Power Lead System in 2015. Didn't do anything with it till I decided to go all in. That's a whole nother story that I'll save for another time, or you watch it in one of my older other videos because I've talked about it many times. So all these blue ones are the people I've personally sponsored. Okay. Um, and actually, you probably won't see this because I'm gonna maybe just look at the date. Okay, just look at the date because I'm gonna blur all this stuff out because it has people's personal information and I don't want to share that. So as I scroll down, like, and we're not going to count everyone. I'm just going to show you like how far down this goes. These are all people that I personally sponsored. I did the work. I brought people in. I had help from my team. And most of this, as you're going to see, is 2017, 2018, because that's when I was really actively promoting Power Lead System. So here we go. We're scrolling, and you can see where the scroll bar is. It's not very far, right? Still a long ways to go. And I can just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And these are all people I sponsored into this program. I personally sponsored them. I'm not saying this to brag. This is something that I worked really hard at doing. I had to be very focused. I was all in. I was doing specific things and it just took off. And here's the thing, when I started Power Lead System back in 2015, I wasn't really doing much with it. I was using the tools. See, I'm still going. We're in 2018 now, and we're still scrolling down about halfway. I haven't really stopped the scroll bar. I've just been scrolling. And these are all people that over the years, over about a 2 year period, I sponsored. It's funny because like here we go. These are all my personals as well. So just keep going. You might wonder why I am sharing this with you. Okay, so now we're in 2019. So this is where things started to slow down a bit. Um, I took my foot off the gas. I got distracted. I started looking elsewhere. I started thinking I could make more money elsewhere. So I went into a high ticket program and made zero money in that program because it wasn't what I thought it was. the truth is, Power Lead System, and I'm going to stop there because that's where it stops, okay? The truth is, Power Lead System's been paying me this entire time since 2018, 2019 maybe, when I stopped actively promoting and I got sidetracked and I started looking elsewhere. Um, it's been paying me week after week after week after week without fail. All right, so that's the team. I want to show you the next thing. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go to commissions earned. And I'm going to go right here. Scroll all the way up to the beginning. Make this a little bigger so you can see it. I think that should work. We're going to go all the way to the beginning, okay? All the way to the beginning. Oops, scroll back down there. Stop. Okay. So you can see 2015, 32 bucks. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of fast, but you can see like I wasn't making anything. Like it was embarrassing. It wasn't good at all. Um, and then when we get into 2017, oops, what happened here? Oops. Okay, then when we get into 2017, I'll just jump into 2017. Still nothing yet, right? When I get into 2017, you're going to see a jump. Right here, right here is when I decided to upgrade to the highest product. At that time, it was $497, paid $400 commissions. It was the only product I was missing in Power Lead System at that time. And because I made that decision of going all in, it changed everything for me. You can see my numbers. Before, I didn't feel this was worth promoting because I didn't feel like I could make enough money. It wasn't until I decided to purchase all the products. It's something I always teach people. This is the reason why you can see it in black and white. You could see it in my commissions. You could see what happened. It shifts something in how you think when you go on. When you're all in, it changes things for you. Physically, it changes things for you, or psychologically, whatever you want to call it. But you can see. See, before, 136 was probably, we went to 413, then we went to 730, then 2055. These are weekly payments. Okay, so as I go down, you can see they varied from week to week, but they're pretty consistent. There's a 3,470, there's a 2218, there's a 1,400, there's a 2,000. So these are pretty consistent week after week after week. 3,110. Okay, I think I'll prove my point now. um, Power Lead System pays well. Okay, it's a powerful program. It pays well. But this is what happened. Okay, so I showed you my numbers. I'm being transparent here. I'm showing you in 2017, 2018, that's when I really went to work. In about 2019, I think that's when I started getting distracted. I got up in my head. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to hit the goals I want to hit in Power Lead System. I want to go bigger. And I decided I got pulled over to a high ticket offer, which was not what I thought it was. And I made zero money with that one. And I didn't promote it because it wasn't what I thought it was. So I literally just threw my money down the toilet, is what I did. And then from there, I ended up going to some different things. And the reason this happened, okay, the reason this happened is because the products were not being updated by the owner. That's why this happened. That's why I started looking elsewhere, because the products, one of the complaints I was getting was the products were too old. The products were too old. And people were coming in and they were refunding. That's what was happening. And it wasn't happening right away, but it started happening, right? And little by little, over time, my team dwindled down and dwindled down and dwindled down. I lost the leaders, and it just became almost a thing. Like it still was paying me, but I couldn't even bring myself to promote it anymore. I couldn't. It hurt too bad because I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this company, and then what needed to happen didn't happen. And there were other leaders that were out there telling the owner, hey, you need to update this. You need to do this. You need to do this. And nothing happened. So I let it sit in on the back burner. Just let it sit. Still commissions were coming in. Not a lot of commissions. They started dwindling down over time. But still to this day I'm getting paid by Power Lead System. Even if I don't make any sales, I'm still getting paid. It's not a lot of money, but I'm still getting paid. And in my opinion, even like when I went to other companies and I was trying to grow those companies, I was still making more in Power Lead System. And I was sitting there like thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, why won't he upgrade this thing? Why won't he update it? You know, this is a powerful program. The comp plan's solid. It pays on time. It's been around for 12 years. Why won't he upgrade? You know, why won't he update it? And there were different variations over the years. He tried different things and they just didn't stick. Nothing seemed to work. And I'm telling you the truth. I almost canceled my account. Even though I was getting commissions, I almost canceled my account because I felt like this was something I was holding on to. It was something I was holding on to that was preventing me from moving on. It's a very, if you've ever had this happen where you've built up a big team only for it to fall apart because it's out of your hands, really. Like I couldn't do anything because there weren't updates being made. So why would people want to join if there are not updates being made? You know, why are people going to stick around if there's not updates being made? So there was nothing I could do. And it was the most frustrating experience and it left a deep scar in me. In fact, it, I almost gave up. I almost gave up. And the reason I didn't give up is I found another company that provides what I needed at the time. I needed, you know, to be around positive people. I need to be around uplifted people, people that know what they're doing and where they're going and how to be successful. So I found another community, but Power Lead System to me has always been the one. And the reason is because it converts for one thing. Even with like there were times I would have sales coming in and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, where am I getting these sales? It's just because it converts. People still want it, you know? And I say all this to say this, okay? I was done. Like, I was literally ready to cancel my account, as crazy as that sounds, um, because I just wanted to move on. I wanted to let it go. I wanted to let it rest, right? And, but here's the thing there are some really good trainings in this program. People bash the tools, but the tools are powerful and they work and they convert. Yeah, they're old, but they work. And there's a guy, he's made $1 million using the tools in Power Lead System. You can't knock it, you know? I've used all kinds of different tools out there. And I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, Power Lead System seems to convert the best. I don't know what it is. And I was using old sales pages and all that stuff, and I was still getting sales. So I say all this to say this, all right? Maybe you've seen on my YouTube channel, I've been making Power Lead System videos again. And the reason this happened was because a new product was released. Now, first, what happened was Neil, the owner, came to me and he shared with me what he was working on, which was AI automation. And the truth is, when I first saw it, I was like, "Yeah, that's a gimmick. I don't care about that. You know, I don't care about that. Who's going to buy that? Who cares? You know, if it's the same thing, you know, you're putting lipstick on a pig, like it's not going to matter, right? Nothing's going to change." And anyway, I was like, you know what? I'll take a look. I'll listen in. You know, I was pretty impressed. I won't lie. Like at first, it was just texting. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, do more. Then it was voice. So then it was an interactive AI agent that would have a conversation with you. So that agent would be calling your leads, would be following up, would be emailing, all that stuff, right? And he's like, hey, try to stump it. So that's what I did. Again, I still wasn't really that impressed. Not because I didn't think it was a good thing. It's just I wasn't sold on AI yet, you know? And I'm still kind of have mixed feelings about AI. This is what got me, okay? This is what got me over the hump. This is what got me to take another look at Power Lead System. This is what's got me to decide to promote this opportunity again, and why I'm focused on promoting this opportunity. He opened it up, so now we have what's called the all-in product. Let me see if I can get back over there. Okay, all in right here, the all in. And let me open this up. So in the past, what we had to do if you wanted people to come through and get started all in with all the products, you'd have to take them through the gold, which is the lowest product, right? It's $30. If you want to be an affiliate, it's $53.97. $53.97. Just round up $54. Okay. And then we'd have to take them through each one of these, one at a time. And the problem with that, and this one didn't exist at the time, um, but I'm just saying, we had to walk them through one at a time. Now, I was telling everybody, hey, you got to go all in. It's the best thing you can do. Um, you're going to position yourself to make the most money. You're going to get the most value, and it changes something in the way you think. That was my message all along. But the problem is, people will come in and they take that first step. And they're like, oh, okay, I paid for gold. I'm going to wait and see what happens. So what happens? Nothing happens, but they're going to wait and see, which is essentially dooming them because now they can only earn $20 commissions. And most likely they're not going to do the work it's required to make $20 commissions because how do I know this? Because I did it. The reason I didn't promote Power Lead System from 2015 to 2017 was because I wasn't positioned to make any money. So it didn't excite me. So I didn't do anything. You saw my numbers. I showed you my numbers. That's proof. That's proof right there. When I upgraded to the 497, which was at the time, that was our highest product, paid $400 commissions. That changed everything for me. Now I'm like, wow, I can make $400 commissions. A $400 commission can make a difference. If I make one of those a week, that makes a difference. Plus all my residual and all this stuff, like the overrides, like that made a lot of sense to me. And you saw my numbers, how they increased very rapidly when I made that decision. Because it wasn't just a decision to go and buy a product, it was a decision to go all in, all the way. In my mind, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this work no matter what. That was what I was thinking. I'm going to make this work no matter what. There is nothing else. I'm making this work. And I did. And I did. Okay. So you can too. That's what I'm saying. You can too because it's a whole lot easier than it was when I was doing it. It's way easier than it was when I was doing it. Now we have an all-in offer. I didn't have that. I couldn't go straight to an all-in offer. I couldn't offer this to people. If I were to reach out and I was to like go through a process of talking to people, kind of interviewing them in a sense to see if they qualify, I couldn't go, hey, you can come all in for this much. No, I had to walk them through each and every product, and that kills the sales. It kills the upsells. So I love that we have this one-time product offer. They can come right in, get all the main products in Power Lead System. There's no residual payments, so they don't have to pay for gold for 3 whole months. You don't have to pay for lead generation for 3 whole months. You decide, you don't want one of these, cancel it. But you have the whole thing. You can earn commissions on all of these separately too. It's a very, very powerful program. It's a savings of $700. Please understand, when I did this, first of all, this cost more. It was like 1,500 bucks almost. So that cost it more. Um, that's the same price. That's the same price. This didn't exist. And this is NLP, neuro linguistic programming, which essentially works with your mind, like how your brain thinks with patterns and pictures, and helps you overcome things that keep you stuck, like procrastination, for example, like indecision, for example, like taking action, for example, all the things you want so you can achieve what you dream of is taught in this. So, and it's not just like the normal personal development stuff. These are specific exercises you can do to change the way you think, to reframe your thoughts. Very, very powerful stuff. But I didn't have any of this. I didn't have a one-time offer. I had to walk people through. So now we have this. You make $1,500 commissions over and over again, unlimited. Okay, so to commit two of those, you're in profit. Two of those, you're in profit. So in my opinion, that's a great decision. But here's the other thing. We have a advertising co-op. Now the advertising co-op, I can't show it to you right here. I don't have it pulled up, but that is where you pay a certain amount for advertising. That's done by the company. They're going to do it for you. So it's like $100 a share. In this advertising co-op, you now have AI working for you. So when the leads come in from the advertising, and you can speak to the agent right here, right here. You can speak to David. Uh, and you can come on this page and you can ask any question you want. You can learn all about Power Lead System. You can ask any question you want, and it will respond and it will interact with you. And you can test it out and see for yourself how it works. When I come here and I click on Go All In, you can click here to get the special offer, which I'm already showing you what the special offer is. It's right here. This is the special offer. Kind of defeats the special offer, right? But now you can talk to a business coach, and they're going to answer your questions. They're going to give you the human touch. Now, just imagine your prospects going through this process. You got AI that's following up, and you got the human touch. So you got both. You got automation, and you have the human touch. Now, in truth, if you were to remove the AI from the picture, I would still be very excited about this offer because it's a direct all-in offer, and we have business coaches that are closing the deal. And we just go into this right here. Through the all-in offer, I can earn $20 commissions, 50% matching bonus, $90 residual, $100, $400, $1,000, $1,500, and I'm missing one. I'm missing one. That's the My Mastery Matrix. There's a commission on that one as well, but I didn't put that there. The products are useful. I don't have to use a third-party processor, so there's no Stripe, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, you name it. Any of those third-party processors, I've had some horror stories with those, and I want no part of it. This company has a history of paying on time every time through their through the through their merchant. So you don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. It pays daily, unlimited $1,500 commissions. You have AI co-op where it's hands free, like you don't do anything. It's all taken care of for you. Business coaches to call and close your sales. And we also have weekly live fast start training, which is something I didn't have before. That didn't exist. I had to onboard my own people. So there's a lot to like about this. As I showed you, it is an older company, 12 years old. Some really great products within. You just kind of have to go through them, and you can make $1,500 commissions over and over again. So that's all I got. I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please like and hit that bell so you get the notifications. And go to the link below to learn more about it. So you can see, you can go down this page and you can learn, you can take your time and learn about it. You can talk to David and see what this is all about. Okay. And keep coming back to my channel because I'm going to keep making videos and I'm going to share with you what I'm doing to grow this business. Okay. Because I'm dialed in. This is my focus when it comes to what I'm leading with. I did another video where I share how I build multiple streams of income at one time without being overwhelmed, without being frustrated, and all that stuff. And here's the truth, okay? I haven't made a $1,500 sale to this point. I know it's coming. I've done this before. I haven't done this offer before, but I know the process. Sometimes it takes a little time for people to trust you, trust the offer. I mean, it took me a little bit of time to come back around. Like I was watching for weeks. I was watching for weeks as they rolled this out, and I did nothing with it. So I know it takes some time. I know in the past, like I used to make videos. I was making videos every day. I'm gonna do another video about this. I'm gonna map out a plan. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna do to grow this. But understand this. Maybe you don't see that $1,500 sale coming in, but I'm making sales elsewhere. Okay, I'm just letting you know. By the activity I do, I'm making sales elsewhere. I just don't put them on here as much because the focus is on this. I hope that makes sense. But just understand, and if you were to watch the video I did, you would understand exactly what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find it. It says multiple streams of income right on the thumbnail. So multiple streams of income. Go watch that video. You're going to understand how I break down everything, how I organize everything, how I fund advertising, you know, with my programs and all this, how I make low ticket back in sales, like how do I do it? I explained that in that video. So hope you got value. I'll be back again probably really soon, sharing with you what I'm learning, what I'm doing, updates, results, things like that as I go. Um, I'm doing this until, okay? So I shared all of this stuff with you because I want you to understand that, you know, I had a level of success with this company. I got hurt pretty bad, but I'm still here fighting. I'm still here and I'm marching on. And the truth is, I look around and I see all these different high ticket offers out there. I don't feel they match what we have here, especially when you're talking about the track record, the years this company has been in operation, how it's paid on time every time. There are so many companies over the years that I have seen come and go, and Power Lead System is still standing. Okay, so you can rest assured, you decide to get started, you're in a good place. It's not going anywhere. It's been here for 12 years. It's withstood, like, I mean, there's been so many programs, so many gimmicks, so many things. This is better, that's better, this is better. Power Lead System has been paying this whole time. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.